Hi everybody! We're back with another painting video, an art challenge this time. This time I have both a voiceover and harp music, so hopefully that'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, those who know me as an artist know that I never do abstract. I never do impressionism. I'm almost exclusively realism, so a palette knife challenge is a really cool get out of my comfort zone type of thing. It actually wasn't too far out of my comfort zone, but a lot different, and it took a little getting used to. Hi, Mommy! Yes. And this is my new cat. This is Kuro. He is a rescue cat, all black, because I'm not superstitious at all. Yep. And kitten, very rambunctious. Forgot how excitable kittens are. But anyways, back to... But you're supposed to pat me, Mommy. You should pat me. Yeah, very, very rambunctious. You should pat me. Oh, what's this? Is this cheese? Kuro, don't... Yeah. So apparently kittens see yellow paint and they think, should I eat it? Don't worry, he was alright. I cleaned out his mouth and gave him quite a talking to and watched him, and he was fine. Didn't throw up. I think I got to it in time. But yeah, kittens do stuff. Anyways, back to painting after that little incident with the cat. Those who know me know that I pretty much almost exclusively do realism, so this was definitely a challenge. Turned out to not be too difficult, and even in it, it ended up very realistic. This, if you can't already tell, is actually cobblestones right after the rain, and there's light shining on them. And I had done a piece similar to it in the palette knife style as well. So this isn't my very first palette knife painting, but I didn't film the first one because I didn't really think to. So I figured I might as well film this one. Things that I noticed right off the bat. So as a realism painter, and this really upsets sometimes my more impressionistic painterly friends, I almost never get paint on me. But on this one, I did get it all up and down my arms and all over my hands, and I had to wear painting clothes. Normally I could pretty much wear a white dress and be fine, because when you're working with so precise movements, you don't really get paint anywhere other than where you're supposed to. But when you're being more loose like this, paint goes everywhere, and it will go everywhere, so you just need to be prepared for that. Another thing too, I used up so much paint. It was ridiculous. I kept on having to go back for more and more and more paint over and over and over again. So yeah, abstract paintings are almost expensive just because the sheer volume of oil paint that they're using in them is ridiculous. And I don't know if you noticed it, but at the first I started with a bigger palette knife, and then I moved to this one that tapered off into a very nice point. It was very good for precise stuff. Most of it was just blotchy. This section that I'm working on now was actually the hardest because I had to have very clean lines and a smooth surface, and I went over it with a light, and then over it with a dark, and then over it with a light, and then over it with a dark again and again. Most of the rest of it I could kind of just touch. The yellow sections were also one of the hardest sections because you had to use so much yellow paint in order for it to cover and stay. I'm pretty sure it's not dry yet, because pretty much I just put blobs of paint on them and then don't touch it. Do not touch that yellow paint because it will blend in with the blue and then it won't be as bright and gold anymore. So yeah. And another thing you might notice, most paintings like this, I believe, are done in a layered format. I just sort of start from the top and go down. I do not layer very frequently at all. And here, I don't know if you noticed that either, but we actually had a time jump. The thing that you can tell the most is that the background changed. You can see a little bit of my students painting actually in the background, and it used to be white and now it's not white. So yes, and this last little section I did at a different time. But in coming back to it, it wasn't any different. I wish I had been able to do it all in one sitting, but I just got tired and then I got busy and I didn't get back to it for quite a while. But yeah, so that's palette knife painting, I guess. We're coming close to the end. It's a fun thing. I don't think I would do it all the time, but I would definitely do it again. And let me know how you liked this art challenge and if you want to see more of it. And I've got a lot of more paintings to do, and do you want me to try to film them and put them on there? And thanks for watching. Bye.